Welcome back to Crumbl Unboxed, the show with sweet guests, sweet hosts, and even sweeter cookies. Today is a very special episode because I'm joined by Adam and Maddie. My job at Crumbl is I'm the fan mail assistant, and so I answer all the fan mail that comes to Crumbl. And Maddie and Adam sent me a beautiful, beautiful letter that really included their wedding invitation. So how are you guys feeling about that?
We're feeling
excited.
Yeah, we're super excited. Yeah.
That is so much fun. So let's start at maybe the beginning, shall we? How about the first date? Tell me a little about that, how you met, when you met.
Yeah. So we met in Washington, and then we really started hanging out and getting to know each other at school. We're both going to college right now. And I don't know, like we've just always been best friends, and it kind of just morphed into like a really good relationship. And then we just went from there until the first date.
So much fun.
Yeah. So I didn't know this until after, but you were waiting for me to ask you out for a long time, and I didn't. But one night my brother called me and he's like, so my brother's married. And he's like, me and my wife, we're going to a Keith Urban concert tomorrow. It was like the next day. And he's like, do you want to come? And I was like, sure. And I looked up and the tickets were way cheap. So I was like, I'm going to invite Maddie and see if she wants to come. So it was like 11 p.m. at night. I texted her. I was like, you want to go to a Keith Urban concert tomorrow? And it ended up being really fun.
It was super fun. Yeah, it was super fun.
So much fun. I love that. So here's another question. Do you guys, what advice do you have for like anyone who's going on a first date or maybe is going on a first date with someone new? Any advice that way?
That's a good question. I would probably just say, just be yourself. And I don't know if it's a good match, then it'll work out, right?
Yeah, I would say the same thing. Like, that's why it worked out so well with us. Cause I mean, I'm not the biggest Keith Urban fan and you're definitely not the biggest, but it was fun just to hang out and talk with each other and just be doing something. And then, I mean, it actually started pouring rain that night on our drive home. We had like a 2-hour drive to get back home. And it was like so rainy. I actually accidentally ran a red light because I couldn't
laugh that all the time.
But it became like this really funny joke that we laughed about. It was just fun to be ourselves.
That's so cute. I love that. So here's a question for all those who have been on a first date. Do you send a text like the day of the date? Or do you maybe wait a day, or maybe you don't even send a text back? What do you guys think?
I think that if you send a text that night, it probably, I don't know, it's just kind of like a check-in, like, hey, I had a good time. If you send a text the next day, it's like, I want this to go somewhere. I want to go on a second date.
Sounds like anything wrong. Oh, well.
That's kind of
good
like,
to
yeah,
know.
that's like my second, that's kind of like my 2 cents on it. I don't know, what do you think?
No, I think even if you enjoyed it or didn't, you should just send a text and say like, you know, you're grateful for it. Yeah. Uh-huh. But if you wanted to keep going, then just strike up a conversation with that text and keep talking and eventually ask them out again.
On the topic of texting, what's your favorite emoji to send?
Gosh, that's a good question. I feel like the one that I use the most is the laughing, crying one. I use that one all the time. Yeah, because it's just so
top of my list.
Yeah, it just like works for every situation. That's probably my favorite.
Yeah, I definitely use that the most. I also really like the yawn one. That's like yawn, just because we play a lot of like games over text, or we did especially earlier in our relationship, and it's just kind of like if you win, just like a little yawn is like a tease. I don't know, it's kind of fun.
It's like
yeah,
I beat you kind of thing. It's fun.
So I like that one. It's a good one.
I love that. Sorry to like peek over, but can I see the ring?
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a girl thing. Sorry, I just.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's stunning.
Thank you.
I have to change my Pinterest board now.
Yeah.
It is so pretty.
He did a good job. I actually gave him 3 options because I was like, it's important that I have his opinion on it because like I want him to like it, right? Yeah. So I gave him 3 options of ones that I really, really liked, but this one was secretly my favorite. And so when he opened the box, I was like, oh my God, it's so
pretty.
It's
so good.
Thank you.
So here's a sticking question. Who said I love you first?
That's actually kind of a funny story. So Adam speaks Spanish, and for a while he was trying to teach me Spanish. So one night we were just talking, just practicing, we were texting, and I was kind of just ranting about my day, and I was kind of just going through, you know, like, I'm just having a hard time, whatever. And then you said in Spanish, what'd you say?
Well, I said te amo como eres, which is like, I love you. I love the way you are. I love who you are.
That's so cute.
But just, I kind of meant it as like a supportive, like, you know, I just love you the way you are. Like, you're a good person.
Yeah. So then I did Google Translate, translated it over to English, not thinking about it. And then I just texted him and I said, oh my gosh, you love me? Like, not even thinking about it. I like painted him into the worst corner just because it was like, you either say no or you have to say yes. So we laugh about that.
Yeah, I mean, I did love you at the time. I just hadn't said it yet, but that kind of made me think about it, and I definitely realized it did love you, so.
Oh, I love that. And then
Yeah.
bada bing, bada boom. Now here you are.
Yeah.
Speaking of here you are, how are the wedding preparations going?
Honestly, really good. Yeah. We got everything like tied up really fast. Yeah.
We're excited at anything?
Yeah. At this point, yeah, we're kind of like over the bump, right? And now we're just on the smooth course, just waiting for it to happen.
So if you don't mind me asking, how did you propose? How did that go down? If it's not too much.
Yeah, so I already knew Maddie wanted it to be like kind of private and just like me and her. So we went on a drive up into the mountains and found a really pretty place. We went up just a little bit up a small hike along this ridge, and it was like fall time last October. And so all the colors were really pretty, and just knelt down and proposed to her at just kind of on the edge of the mountain. It was really pretty.
It was so pretty. Just so like,
Boys, it's not. My
so
standards have raised. Anyway.
it was really cute.
Well, that is so cute. Well, that is so exciting, you guys. Are you ready to try some cookies? Yes. Are you ready? Let's do it. Well, honestly, you guys, we couldn't be luckier because this week is Valentine's, and we have our Valentine's box of cookies, and our job is to try them and taste them and rate them, honestly, on a scale from 1 to 10. 1 being, it's not my favorite, and 10 being, if I were stranded alone on a desert island, this would be the one that I would choose, right? All right, so I think we're going to start off with our original Valentine's featuring M&M's candies.
Okay.
We ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
Oh, dadgum. That's very good.
That's a good word. Dadgum. My mouth is full. This is taking me back to like grandma's house Valentine's, you know?
Oh, yeah.
With like the little M&Ms. Oh, I love it. I would give this like a 7 out of 10.
I think I'd give it a 7 too.
Okay. I would say 6. Yeah. It's really good, but not the best.
I get you. I love it. So the next one that I think we should try, should we just put them in there? Yeah. All right, so the next one that we should try is the Nilla Bean Cupcake Cookie. This one looks the most delicious to me.
Okay. Yep.
That's really good.
That's just like a 9 for me. 9 out of 10.
This one might be my 10.
Really?
Oh, well.
Oh, I'm adoring this so much. I love just the vanilla cream cheese frosting. I adore
It's
it.
really good.
They're so good.
I love cream cheese frosting.
What are you rating at?
I'd say an 8.
It's good.
Yeah.
That is a good cookie. You all should try it. All right. The next cookie in our assortment is our chocolate-covered strawberry cookie.
I have mixed feelings about the strawberry frosting. It's still pretty good though.
Yeah. I actually like the strawberry frosting. I'm a really big strawberry lover. It tastes like a smoothie to me.
Yeah. This one's at least as good as the last one.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
would say an 8.5 for me.
I would say an 8 also.
I think I'd peg it at a 7.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And the last cookie that we're going to try is our molten lava cookie. You guys ready?
Yeah.
I am excited for this one. So what are your thoughts?
Pretty good.
It is a good cookie. I'm not a huge like chocolate lover, so I'd probably give this a 7, but it's still really good.
I think I'd give it a 7.5.
I'd say 9. I really like the
Really?
chocolate side.
Dang. Last week we interviewed Maddie and Adam, a really sweet couple who are getting married today. So we are here at Crumbl to pick up a catering box of cookies to surprise them at their wedding. You guys ready to go, team?
Yeah!
When is the big day? Today. Oh, you guys so excited? Heck yeah. I'm sure they're more excited than us, honestly.
Who's the happy bride and groom?
Maddie and Adam.
Oh, that's so fantastic. Well, here are the cookies for their fantastic day. Please wish them luck on their big day and many happy years to come.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You guys be sure to send us your fan mail, your photos of you at Crumbl, wedding invitations, letters, you name it. We love hearing from you guys and seeing all things Crumbly that you're doing. Let's go crush a wedding. Woo! Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Crumbl Unboxed. Also, thank you so much, Adam and Maddie, for joining us. Good luck on your future wedding.
Thank
you.
Next week.
Yeah.
Of course. It's been such a pleasure, and we're so excited and so happy for you guys. Also, thank you to our viewers and listeners. Be sure to try out this week's cookies because we have a great assortment for you guys. Also, I'll be watching for your fan mail, so send it over. If you have any ideas for future podcasts or podcast content, please send it to press@crumbl.com. We'll see you next week.